Hi, I'm Dr. Janice Jurak from Muskego Health and Wellness Center. This month I'd like to talk about sleep. Not the occasional sleeplessness, we can all tend to get that, but if you're having a few nights where you have trouble sleeping, that's what I'd like to talk about to you today, because there's some things that you may be thinking about, perhaps some that you don't. There are actually some biochemical causes to sleep problems, one being a hormonal imbalance. How you know if that may be your problem is if you are able to fall asleep okay, but then you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep. It could very well be a hormone imbalance, in particular too much estrogen in your body. Another thing is if you fall asleep okay and then you wake up maybe once or twice at night, but then you can fall asleep pretty much right away, that could actually be a blood sugar imbalance. And what I suggest doing at that point is before you go to bed at night, don't do the ice cream. Don't take ice cream or some type of sugary snack, including fruit, before bed. Actually, I'd have you do more of like half a protein bar. I have some patients who actually like a hard-boiled egg or something before bed. That will keep the blood sugar levels pretty much constant. So many people think that they wake up because they have to go to the bathroom at night. It's actually not true. You're actually waking up for some other reason and realizing you have to go to the bathroom. Oftentimes it can be from adrenal gland fatigue. Our adrenal glands are our energy glands. They're our stress glands. So if you've been under a lot of stress over your lifetime, over a few months, or even recently, that will also affect your sleep patterns. And something very good for that, supplement-wise, are your B vitamins, although don't take them right before bed. There are some good glandulars, some good adrenal gland supports, some good herbals. So if you go to the health food stores or a healthcare practitioner like myself, we can help you with that. And also lavender oil. A lot of your essential oils are wonderful for sleep. I prefer to try lavender. It's something that most people like the scent of. You can just rub a couple drops in your hand, spread it on your pillow. You can put it here on your chest. Some people put a couple drops in a spray bottle, spray their room down with it. Works very well, very relaxing. Another thing I suggest is turning off the television. If you have a TV in your bedroom, especially if you're watching the news, who got shot, all the negative news across, overseas, that can be real stressful to your brain and really affect your sleep patterns. So I do suggest shutting off that TV in the bedroom. A dark room, cool room, even that alarm clock, that light blaring in your face can actually keep you up at night. Regular sleep patterns, try to get to bed about the same time each night. You don't want to oversleep, so you shouldn't be sleeping 12 hours a night because that will actually affect sleep patterns. If you're napping during the day, that can as well. So a dark, cool room is great. Using the right pillow, and mattress is very important. If your mattress is more than 8 years old or 9 years old, you probably do need a new one. And when you shop for one, make sure you're lying on that mattress at least 15 minutes to get a really good feel for what you need. A pillow as well is an individual item to purchase and should every 6 months or so, a year maximum, be replaced. And there's all different types of pillows, especially if you're a back or a side sleeper. And that'll be a whole other topic we'll have to cover in another month, but it's important to have a nice comfortable pillow for you as well. I did want to also mention if you're waking up perhaps because you're in pain, headache, neck pain, back pain, it may also be a misalignment in your spine that's causing the problem. So if you're finding you're having to take Advil and some of these medications to sleep, I do encourage you to get a more thorough evaluation to figure out what's causing that problem. And I have my spine here. I can show you. In particular, the nerves that can affect sleep are right underneath the skull. That's the blood supply to the brain. So if those nerves are getting pinched because of misalignments in the spine, that will actually affect your sleep and cause headaches and a lot of problems. Of course, nerves coming out of the lower back, if you can't really get comfortable because your back is hurting that way, a good indication too to get a more thorough evaluation from a qualified professional. What I find helpful is calcium, magnesium at night before bed. It'll help you get into those deeper sleep levels, usually a good teaspoon a day. And I do like the powdered because it does bypass digestion. Calcium tends to be a little harder to digest, so it bypasses digestion, really helps you sleep more soundly. I hope you got some good advice here today and that you are able to catch more Z's this evening. Sleep is very important. If you're not running on rest and recovery, you're running on adrenaline, and that is not healthy over the long term. So by the way, we are offering a complimentary evaluation. If you'd like to take advantage of that, it would be a good 1-hour evaluation for you. Please call 414-422-1203.